Let's go over a basic bridge, but using a band as resistance. I like to use this to facilitate more voluntary max activation in your glutes. And also I like the band resistance because as I progress to more explosive reps, I like this type of feeling and it really complements well with explosive bridge type of movements. So you are going to get a band of your choice across some band pegs. If you have a rack, or you can MacGyver something. And after that, you are going to get underneath the band. Make sure that you're in the center so that you have equal resistance on your left and right hip. And from there, I'm going to lie back. I like to use the bar pad just for more comfort. You're gonna put the bar pad and the band right across your hips. And from here, we're going into your standard bridge. So I like feet hip width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. I don't want to see your toes pointing out or in. I want your feet parallel. Good foot contact with the ground again. Tripod contact, driving through your heels and the ball of your feet, nice and flat footed. And from there, you are going to focus on bracing that core again, keeping your ribs and your hips connected, and squeezing your glutes really as hard as you can. If you're getting a lot of squeeze and it's shaking a little bit because you're squeezing so hard, that is what I'm looking for. So from there, you can put your hands on the ground. You are going to brace the core, squeeze the glutes, drive your hips up, try to push your hips through that band, squeeze really, really hard, and you want to have everything in your glutes. Relax your hamstrings. We shouldn't have hamstring activation, and definitely bracing your core so that you don't feel any overworking in your low back. You can hold this for specified times. I like to do a mix of holds, slow movements, different methods, and even explosive reps. But basically, you're trying to get max voluntary glute activation. Again, I'm not trying to flare my ribs up and arch my lower back, keeping my ribs down, really extending through the hips. So this is an isometric hold, but I also do this with reps. I do this with rebounds, where you go down and up, and you do a 3-second hold at the top and quick explosive rep. And again, I find that this band resistance is great to do this type of explosive, different type of method and movements. So that is going to be your bridge with your band resistance. And again, it's a great way to get those hips going, get the glutes firing. And remember, all in your glutes, relax your hamstrings, and make it fatigue as much as possible when you're doing this exercise.